to your life each day of the week. Come on, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What you waiting for? Come and take a seat. Like and subscribe, this is where you wanna be. Cause you know we gon' talk about it. Let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe.
Hey, beautiful people. Happy Sunday. Somebody already made some loud noise up in here. Who is it? 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 Thank you, Rachel Ray, for making some loud noise up in here with $10 tip. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. That's how you start a live, baby. That's how you start a live. You get tipped before you even say anything. Oh, I see you, Just a Mess. I see you, girl. I see you, girl. I see you, honey. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Y'all know I'm on my day off, honey. I had to come on my day off, honey. Hey, beautiful people. Hit that thumbs up button on the outside of this live for me, please. And thank you. Hit that thumbs up button for me before you get too relaxed. Hey, Petty Ready. Hey, cute lady D, cute C. Where my mom's at? I see cute C. Well, Lavette, I see Candy. Lavette is out on an outing, and I don't know where you at, Vanessa. Are you here? Vanessa might be somewhere else. But anyway, it is Sunday. Y'all normally I take off on Sundays. I be trying, honey, but honey, the computer be hey Latanya, the computer be calling my name. Amora. Somebody else that made knee deep in the house, honey. She done made a tip, baby. Thank you, Knee Deep, for making some noise up in here. She said, rocking till the wheels fall off. Okay. Oh. Thank you, Knee Deep. I appreciate that, love. I do. All right, y'all. We got some tea. We got some, hey, who is this? Bonita Williams. Thank you so much, Bonita. Look at this. Y'all like me or what? Y'all act like y'all like me. Y'all better stop now, honey. Y'all, listen, I'm already over here eating a peanut butter and an apple. Honey, y'all acting like y'all like me up in here. Oh, hold on. What the hell is going on? Hey, Shanita. She said, happy, joyous Sunday to the GOAT and my sister. Yes. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Listen, y'all. I got a little tea, honey. Y'all done drop a little tea in my inbox. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done dropped a little tea. And I'm like, I know everybody's sitting up here wondering. She said, you're the voice for the people. Oh, thank you, Star Rock. So I was like, well, what's going on? Y'all didn't drop some tea on a picture, child. Let me put this picture up, child. They know we're going to talk about it. Thank you, Monique. Girl, she said, love you more. And ladies, love you back the long way, honey. The long way. You hear me? We're going to put this photo up and we're going to talk about it, right? Now, normally I would be like, we're going to talk about a couple of things. Normally I'd be like, y'all, I don't even care because I really don't care, but we're going to talk about it anyway, right? You know, people put stuff on the internet and, they make it our business. You know what I'm saying? Deep dive with Chris up in the house. I appreciate your love. I do. All right, let me see. See what we ain't going to do. Miss an opportunity to talk about a little karma, okay? Because, baby, we got something to talk about, y'all. You hear me? I don't care what nobody's saying at all. So, first of all, we're going to talk about this first. Well, you know what? Which one I want to talk about first? Let's get this out the way. Let's go ahead and let's get Woken out the way because, baby, the way Woken is responding, I love it. You hear me? So Woken is Brianna's first baby daddy, okay, of her 3 children, even though, you know, some people from outside the gate, whatever, you know, people that standing on the outside trying to look in or whatever, they really, really want to be up in here. But anyway, but they got dirty shoes, so they ain't allowed to come in because we got carpet at the gate, baby. We got white carpet at the gate, honey, so nobody with dirty feet can come up in here in these gates. So anyway, from the people outside that's trying to say the first baby is not his, honey, he said he already took a blood test, all right, and he know that's his child, but honey, they want to make the light-skinned kid not his so bad. Oh my God, just crazy work, right? Crazy work. But anyway, honey, let me tell you, let me tell you, I'm loving Deshaun, even though Deshaun is young, much, much younger than the bitter baby daddy. He is not letting up, okay? Now, what I do like the fact that he's not calling these women out of their name. He ain't calling them the B words or none of that. He ain't even talking to the people that's outside the fence, outside the gated community. You know what I mean? He just letting them say whatever. He doing exactly what Brianna doing, giving them dust. But he is giving it to the bitter baby daddy, okay? He's giving it to the bitter baby daddy. So the bitter baby daddy shared one of the neighbors outside the fence, you know what I'm saying? Outside the fence and across the swamp or whatever. They made a video about him. And he didn't even come out and say anything to them. He like, I'm not talking to y'all that can't walk on white carpet. He is talking directly to who he tagged. And who is that? Robert. That's who he's talking to, okay? Lil Hurt. That's who he's talking to. He said, Lil Hurt, repent, my guy. You may need to pawn your real chain so you won't have to ask for cash apps and GoFundMe. Before I go further, let me tell you why he said this. Because they trying to say that Woken, which his name is Deshaun, had on fake jewelry, honey. And this was his clapback because, woo, child. Anyway, he says, stop living beyond your means. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that so I can walk in a spot. He said, I'm okay with the fact that I can walk in a spot with a $600 chain. And guess what, Playboy? Playboy, you know, I ain't heard nobody call him my Playboy in a while. He said, guess what, Playboy? I don't care, right? He said, guess what, Playboy? Wait a minute, where I'm at. Playboy, he said, I'm going to get more looks than your $1,500 chain. Why? Because that ish don't mean nothing to me. I don't care. It don't mean nothing to me, Playboy. Okay? He said, it's about the spirit. All that stuff is worthless. I'm stacking my treasures up in the kingdom of heaven. You lucky I changed my life for the Lord. Because back in the day, we would have came and snatched that damn rusted ass necklace off your neck. 252, stand up, baby. You better what up? But now I'm trying to teach you, fam, repent and keep the commandments. Mark 18:36. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Okay. So anyway, basically Woken said, dude, your necklace costs just $0.1025 more than mine. Stop flexing. Calm down. You better be glad I'm a saved soul because I snatched that shit off your neck. Okay. The whole 252 would have came and got your ass. So you better be glad I'm a changed man is what Woken is saying. Okay. What Woken is saying is you better thank the Lord, honey. Thank the Lord that my life is changed. And all I'm going to do is just troll you on the internet. Because if my life wasn't changed, honey, that $1,500 necklace around your neck would be gone. Okay? Kapoop, kapoosh, gone. Gang, gone. All right? That's what he said. I'm here to report the news. So anyway, the first baby daddy has spoken again. He ain't on here calling females out their name. Now, y'all already know if another individual, Lil Hurt, would have received something like this, he would have been on the internet for 40 days, 40 nights complaining about it. You hear me? He would have went live. He would have called people B's and H's. You know what I'm saying? He would have talked about their husband and all types of stuff. You know what I mean? Lil Hurt would have came out here and acted a plum fool. He don't care if it was a child, a woman, a man. I mean, he don't even matter. It'd be God because he don't fear him either. You know what I'm saying? He would have came out and said something about it, but Woken addressed him directly. He ain't stunned those people that can't walk on white carpet. You know what I'm saying? He said, mine cost $600. Yours only cost $1,500. Just $0.1025 more than mine. But you better be glad I'm a changed man. You hear me? He said, you better be glad I am a changed man because we would have came up and snatched that shot off your neck. 252. Who's in the 252? Represent the 252 in the comments for me, please. Where is the 252? I'm assuming that's North Carolina. Represent 252 if you are in the 252, baby, because listen, he so repped it in this text. Okay. He said the 252 would have came and handled that. Okay. You would have had your necklace gone, them clothes gone, them shoes gone, your car gone, your whole life probably would have been snatched away from you, okay? Anyway, so that is what our boy Deshaun had to say. Okay, I'm just saying, y'all. He said the 252, she said, I used to live in the 252 in college. Okay. So only one person representing the 252? It looked like one person in the comments is in the 252. She said, Woken said he gave jury away and lost jury in fights. RH better sit down. Okay, girl. He said back in the day before I changed, before the Lord changed me, honey, I would have came and took that from around your neck. Okay, stop playing. So anyway, this past weekend, we've seen our boy Lil Hurt out in these streets doing the most, right? Doing what he loved to do, and that is mess around with young females, okay, all up in their face, acting like they together and stuff like that or whatever, right? So he was out real bad this weekend. He wanted everybody to know, he was getting him a little private little dance or whatever. We all saw it and we was trying to figure out like, wait a minute, what's going on? What's going on or whatever. So anyway, so he was definitely, with someone, whatnot. Hold on, I'm trying to find the one. Okay, so he must have took it down and said, I'm outside. Hold on, I'm trying to get the one that he said, I'm outside. Hold on one second, y'all. Now I got to figure out where's the one that said, I'm outside. Damn, did he remove the thing to say I'm outside? God, dang it more. Y'all. Okay. Well, he had on that I'm outside, but now he didn't check. God dang it. Now he didn't took I'm outside off. If anybody have the screenshot of the one that said I'm outside, can you send it to me? I mean, I see the screenshot of the picture, but it looks, you know what? It might be on the LOUDTalkerz page. Hold on, y'all. But let me go on and talk about what we're going to talk about while I look for this I'm outside picture, because I want to show y'all. Hold on. Candy, can you do me a favor? It's under old girl post. Somebody went and they snapped it and put it up under her post. You know who I'm talking about. Can you go get it for me and send it to me, please? Thank you, Hey, Bright Room, sis. She said, hey, Amore and Queen, great live last night. Oh, thank you so much, girl. Said you got me laughing already. Oh, I do. Thank y'all. I come to please, baby. I come to entertain. Thank you, Dee Dee, the chosen one. Hey, Amore in chat. My grandbaby loves you. Oh, kiss your grandbaby for me and say, I love you too. Yes. Thank you, Sonia C. Love. And thank you, Niecy. Y'all, listen, let me say this right quick before we move on. I did wake up thinking about my girl, Miss Lady. She was my girl. Like, I didn't know her, but y'all know she was my girl in these chats or whatever. I was just thinking about her. So just like our sister Jenny did the other night, she dedicated a live to her. I'm going to dedicate this entertainment live right here to her, because I know she would be laughing her ass off if she was in these chats today, baby, especially seeing what we going to see, okay? So I'm waiting on that picture to come to me. But before it comes, honey, let me go and put up this one right here, honey. We're going to talk about this. Okay, so, for one of the ones that's outside the damn gate, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not even going to say she can't get in the gate. She can't walk on white carpet with her shoes off, because she probably the only one that can. However, she can't walk on our white carpet. You know what I'm saying? She can't walk on ours or whatever. So she's still outside the gate or whatever. But anyway, check this out, y'all. She had the nerve to post the best chapters are written in silence, baby, honey. And she posted up a picture of her on a date, baby, with somebody else, y'all. With somebody else, honey. It's another man. Somebody said, that's him. That is not him. She said the tattoos are there. Zoom in. I looked, child. I looked all on them hands, baby. Them tattoos are not there. And not only that, you talking about some of the tattoos are there. No, baby, them are not tattoos. Them are damn, and y'all know he don't even dress like that. Y'all know he dressed like a thug, okay? He dressed like a thug. I ain't gonna say a thug. Let me take that back. He dressed like a child, like some people might call it a rapper, but a younger person. He don't dress with maturity or whatever, unless he's trying to put on a suit and then it's all big and shit or whatever. So anyway, I don't think that that's him. Okay. I don't think that that's him at all. And let me tell you why. Well, I was reading some of the comments from her supporters that don't have anything to do with this damn saga, baby. Okay. Now, if it is him, she a dumbass. But if it ain't him, she need to continue moving. She said they play games so much, I bet it's him. I don't think it's him, and let me tell you why. Well, one, it would be on his page. Y'all know Robert. Robert is a attention-seeking whore, okay? An attention-seeking whore. So Robert's face have to be in the picture. She said, and she deleted his comments on her post the other day. Oh, really? The same post, Tracy? The same post. I'm gonna tell you, it's things that I was looking at. A lot of people weren't looking at, and that is, I was looking at what her people that don't have nothing to do with this saga was saying, honey. That don't have nothing to do with the saga. She said she deleted all his comments. Let me go take a look, child. Let me go on over there. Let me go on over there and take a look, because I do remember him making a comment on the post, baby. Hold on. This about to get gooder, honey. It's about to get gooder. Let me see. I know he did do a comment talking about some one glass of wine or something like that. And let me see. Hold on. No, I still see his comment, but what I see also with his comment, I don't see her liking, interacting, or anything. Now I'm gonna just say this because y'all already know how the internet is. All right. You know how people are. People do it all the time, right? Even hell, we did it in the headquarters a few times, right? So now that I'm doing this live, they will do a live, or they will go out to dinner, or they will do something or whatever to try to throw shit off or whatever for they supporters, the ones outside the gate or whatever. She said she unblocked me after a year of being blocked. What? She unblocked you? Damn. Anyway. So anyway, what I'm saying is she definitely been ignoring him too. Oh, that's what Special K said. I don't think they are together anymore. And if they're not, let me be serious for a moment. It's by time she woke her silly ass up, because she is too old to be trying to date a dude that is screaming to the top of his lungs, I am not over my ex. You understand what I'm saying? So whether she said, check your inbox. Okay. Whether they are together or not, hopefully they're not. And hopefully, and not because we're haters or whatever, just simply because, what is this? That don't mean nothing. That's just a watch. No, it's not. No, that's not it. That's not it, Bookie. So you can have a watch the same. The person that just sent me this said that they have the watch the same. Hold on. Okay. Y'all can stop sending me the picture of the watch. Okay, so they have the same watch. That's the same watch. Okay? That's just the same watch. That's not, she said, RH hands are lighter. Listen. Let me just say what I'm going to say. Don't send me no more of the pictures of the watch. They can have the same watch. I don't think that they are together, because here's the thing. Robert is a attention-seeking whore. Robert would have, tagged himself in this picture. One, that's also, Robert would like his face to be shown. Robert is an attention seeker. Do you understand me? Robert would have tagged himself in this photo. This photo would have been on his LaTruth page and his Robert Hampton page. All right, y'all going crazy sending me the same thing. Okay, don't send me the watch. I understand. I see the watch. I got it. Okay. Y'all missing the bigger picture. Y'all up here saying it's the same watch. I'm trying to tell y'all, listen, you have to understand Robert. Let's forget her for a second. Robert don't have his picture on his page. Robert would have taken his picture and put it on his page. Why? You get paid for even posting a picture. You do. He would have stole this picture, or he would have tagged himself in the picture. All right, I'm going to turn my phone off. Because y'all going to do this to me today. Let me turn this phone off. I love y'all, but y'all going to do this to me today. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. I love y'all, but I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all like, it's the same jacket more. It's the same this, it's the same that. That is not Robert, okay? Now, I'm not gonna say it's not him. I don't know if it's him. I don't really care if it's him, to be honest with you. I don't care if it's him. What I'm saying is, I believe she's trying to say she is moving around. Why would she say the best chapters are written in silence? Honey, silence. Her and Robert have not been in silence. Y'all got to read between the lines. Her and Robert relationship haven't been in no damn silent. It ain't like she didn't hit his face and ain't slobbed him all in the mouth. It ain't like he ain't came out here and disrespected her and said, "Yo, you left your panties in my bed. You know, you left your panties under my pillow." This man has disrespected this woman in more ways than one. Y'all missing the bigger picture. For real, for real. No disrespect, y'all. I love y'all. I really, really do. But I don't think y'all really, really focusing on what I'm saying. Okay? Their relationship is not in silence. She said the best chapters are written in silence. And mind you, she said when she was in that video, you know, I'm going to my son's basketball, blah, 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 blah. And then afterwards, I'm going to have me some me time. Honey, he wasn't with her. He was with some little young girl in the club. Come on, y'all. He was with some little young girl in the club. And then if it was him, then she really, really, really stupid. Because why in the hell would she go out to eat dinner with him after he'd been rubbed on and shit like that? Thank you so much. I knew you would have it. You the bomb, child. Been rubbed on by another woman. This man has played in her face too many times. You understand what I'm saying? Disrespected her. Now, I understand a skit, right? But this man has disrespected an older woman. And the thing about it is, I was talking to my sis today, internet sister, and we had a small conversation about it. And she brought up a good point. If the people that supposed to support her, if they loved her, they wouldn't even be upset that they broke away from each other. They wouldn't, because they would want best for her. They would want better for her. They would be like, no, this dude has played in your face. This dude has allowed you to get drugged throughout these internet streets. You got boys that look up to you and that you have to take care of. But you over here kissing all in this man's mouth or whatever, while this man is clearly not over his ex. Clearly. The man just said the other day that he was single, and thank you, Candy, and he said he was single and said out his own mouth that he's not moving on. He said, I ain't never moving on. That's what the words he said. I ain't never moving on. Okay? You can only pretend for so long. She may have pretended she was okay with him stressing and obsessing over Brianna, but ain't no woman with no man is okay with him stressing and obsessing over his ex. No woman. She said, I just read the comment. That's not Robert. She usually responds. So anyway, listen, the night she posted this, that she was, she didn't even post it. She just said the best chapters are written in silence. This joker posts this right here. Let me put it up. Let me put it up for y'all. He posts this. I'm outside. I'm outside. Okay? Now, we normally know what I'm outside mean. How many of you guys know what I'm outside mean? I'm outside. I'm outside. When Joe Baker came and said, when Bree stepped outside, you're going to be sick. What did he mean? When a person steps outside, that means they done in a relationship. They single, baby. They outside. They doing them. They ain't got nobody else to be focusing on. You understand what I'm saying? They ain't tied to nobody. They single. They up for grabs. They can sleep with who they want to sleep with. They can be with whoever they want to be with. She said, play the video. Hold on. Let me put the video up. Does it have, well, I'll just play it anyway. Hold on. Is this it? I don't know if this one is it. Hold on. Did I send the video? Oh, I did. Hold on. Let me see. Did I send the video? Oh, I gotta send it again. I did it separately. That joker said, I'm outside. And he didn't disrespect her enough anyway. You would think that those people would be like, you know what? You deserve better, because we're going to get to something else in a minute. But let me just play this video right. Is it this one? I think so. Is this it? Is this the video you wanted me to play? Hold on. Okay, what am I playing? Hold on. Let me see what you sent me. See, that's why I probably need to look at it before I put it up here. Hold on, let me see what you sent me. Hold on. Let me just see what she sent me before I put it up there. Okay, I see what you did. All right. Next time, tell me to fast forward it, girl. I'm putting all your business out there. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I guess that's it. Is that what else we're talking about? So anyway, that's this video. He's saying I'm outside. Okay. He said he got that hurt look in his face. So he says I'm outside, and he posted that after she posted that. Okay. She says, and I'm wrong this time. What do you say to me? Why you say you wrong? What did you say? Did you say it was him initially? Did you say it was him? She said, he hates you, figured him out. RH commented and basically agreed that she deserves more. I sent it to you. Oh, let me see. Okay, because I turned that off when y'all was sending me all that craziness talking about look at the thing. Keep it moving, Miss Season. Keep it moving, Miss Season. You deserve every great thing that's coming your way. Stay away from the other stuff. Sometimes bad vibes can block the blessings that are awaiting you. He said, absolutely, she's a diamond. Well, that ain't exactly him saying she deserved more. He said she's a diamond. But he's saying she's a diamond because he's trying to play it off right now. He's trying to play it off, trying to make it seem like, and he may even apologize or try to kiss her, kiss up to her or whatever, to get her to go back green, or at least try to pretend that they are together. Now, they may just do that. Hell, he might slide a $500 and say, let's do a skit, or whatever, that make people think that we're still together. She said that's Miss Season page attached to him. That's why she's going back to her regular page. Yes, I thought it was him. Oh, you thought it was him? Oh, I've been peeped that, honey. Let me tell you something. Miss Season was building the real Miss Season along with her Miss Season page, okay? Because that Miss Season page is attached to him. But she's also been commenting and trying to build the real Miss Season page or whatever. And I don't know. I have to go over there and look, but I don't think that he's included in the real Miss Season, okay? I don't know. We have to see, okay? She said, I got to watch her live from yesterday. So I went and watched the live from yesterday. And she was doing a lot of, this season is going to be filled with, paying attention to my kids and, going to basketball. I don't have time for anything else. And a whole lot of that. Okay. A whole lot of that. A whole lot of, she said he was trolling people with her page. So she was basically saying that she was going back and her time was going to be into her family. She's definitely said for everyone to follow the real Miss Season page. Yeah, she was sage yesterday. Petty Reddy said she was sage yesterday. He doesn't want her to bring the truth out about him. But I saw one of her friends says, you don't need all that narcissistic shit or whatever, something to that effect around you. And I've never seen her comment before. So I don't know. Let me just say it like this. I know she's not one of the main characters of the ones outside the gate. She may not even be affiliated with it at all. Okay. But let me just tell you something about a woman. A woman talks. We all talk. She didn't told somebody about this guy. She didn't told somebody about the real him behind the doors, how arrogant he is, how he puts her down, how he embarrasses her, how, she do more for him than he does for her because we all can see it, okay? While the people outside the gated community over there want to sit here and break down Brianna's relationship and say every day, all day, how Jonelle don't love her. Honey, they forgot to even watch to see how this man disrespects her. Y'all remember that day I clowned her when she was stepping off that damn curb and she almost broke her neck and he didn't even try to even go and assist her? Honey, that ain't no real man. You hear me? That ain't no real man. A real man wouldn't have never done. He act like she all right. She in good shape. That's exactly what he said too. She all right. She in good shape. She almost broke her damn neck trying to step down off a curb. Why? Because she was screwing around with a dude that wasn't a real man, with a hurt ass man that is obsessed over his bitter. I mean, he's bitter and he's obsessed over his ex-wife because he fumbled his whole entire family. He fumbled the family that made him relevant. He fumbled the family that made him money. He fumbled the family that put him in a spot in his life that he'll never see again. Okay? That he reached and he'll never reach again. Robert would never make $400,000 a year. Because doing what? The only way he'll make $400,000 is being maybe a male gay for pay. Okay? Let's just keep it a buck. But if he ain't signing up for gay for pay, then he gonna be where he at right now, driving Lyft. Okay? Driving Lyft. What she say? She said, wait a minute, what you say? She said she didn't want it over here. What did she say? Hold on, let me go back. She said she is going to get her back. She is going to get her back for what she did to LaTrue. Brianna, she met Jonelle and knew she runs her mouth on social media. I don't even know what that means. Can anybody break that down for me? Does anybody know what that means? She is going to get her back for what she did to LaTrue. Brianna, she met Jonelle and knew she run. I don't even know what that means. That's somebody that's outside the gate. Not only can they not step on white carpet, but they can't even write. Okay, so I don't even know who that is, and I ain't got time to. I don't have my hooked on phonics hooked up right now, so I can't dissect to what that means. I did do a lot of unblocking today because one of my members told me that she was blocked. So in order for me to just allow my members to be able to chat, I unblocked everybody. So we might see some of the hooked on phonics recipients that received it from their mama did an essay and they entered a contest and they gave the ones they thought needed it the most the hooked on phonics machine. So you might see a few of them that have a hooked on phonics machine that they ain't turned on today. Okay. All right. So at any rate, let's move right along. Okay. Again, if this is him, which I don't believe it is because I zoomed in on the hand. Not only does Robert have tattoos on his hand, Robert has tattoos all up his arm. Okay, you guys. See, that's what I think that a lot of people wasn't even looking at. Robert don't just have tattoos on his hand. Robert tattoos go beyond his hand, all the way beyond that watch and all up his arms. Okay. All right. So his hands is not the only one that's tagged. So when you look at this picture, and I would have to zoom in. Let me see if I can look at it a different way. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can do it like this. Well, I can't. So anyway, but just try to zoom in. If you zoom in, even on the watch, I can't do it on. Well, let me see if I can do it on here. Hold on, you guys. Let me see if I can do it right here. They changed the way. Okay, I might be able to do it. All right, here we go. All right, so again, let's zoom in on this one. Robert has tattoos all up underneath the watch and all up on his arm. If you look at this picture right here, and if you zoom in on this picture right here, well, you can't see right there, but you don't see no tattoos on his hand. Okay. I don't see no tattoos or whatever. And he got tattoos on both hands, don't he? I think he tatted up. But anyway, nevertheless, they may have the same watch on, but I do not believe that is him. Because Robert actually hands is about wrinkled too and shit. It actually, I mean, everybody got a type, you know what I'm saying? So she definitely have a type. But Robert don't even dress like a mature 43-year-old grandfather. He dressed more like a 19-year-old child, okay? Like a little boy or whatever, with the sagging and he does the sagging and just regular type clothes or whatever, right? But anyway, nevertheless, if it's not him and she's out with someone else, okay, she deserves to be happy without this narcissist dude embarrassing her, playing in her face, because that's exactly what he's been doing the entire time. And can't nobody say different. Now, I did read a comment and somebody brought this out. They said he treated Lydia with much respect, but he did not treat her with respect. Why? Well, let me just tell you why, honey. Let me just tell you why. When I told y'all that people treat you the way you allow them to, Lita wasn't playing that. Y'all remember when he tried to do that gym skit on her? When the same one he did on Brianna, when he tried to hug her from behind and try to, hunch her butt. Lita was not playing that, baby. You hear me? She looked at him like, no. He ain't about to hump her booty. She looking like, okay, right? She sat there and she allowed only so much to happen that we ain't never seen them kiss. We ain't never seen him say nothing about, ooh, I'ma eat your booty like groceries or none of that bull crap. Not only did he not disrespect her, but he treated her good, right? He opened doors for her. He let her drive around in that car. He bought her a $1,200 pair of shoes, baby. You hear me? Boy, let me tell you, he really liked Lita. Lita, I think that he wanted to secure that relationship with, because she would have been a not a challenge or a little competition, I guess, for Brianna. All right, because she got her shit together, you know what I mean? So she would have been a little competition for Brianna, and he saw that because she's beautiful. She's a beautiful girl. We've never ever said that she was an unattractive woman, right? She's a beautiful woman and she got things going for herself, right? So she would have been somewhat of a challenge, but not this one, not the seasoned girl. She's not a challenge. Why? Well, for one, she's 20 years older than Brianna. Okay, they're in a whole different part in their life. Brianna is still young, vibrant or whatever, good knees and all that. Where the other one is just, she on diet, probably eating lettuce because, when you start getting older, honey, you could look at cookies and gain weight to where when you Brianna age, child, you could eat a big bag of cookies every day and the weight is not coming. It'll catch up with your ass later. You know what I mean? But she got to watch her diet. You know what I'm saying? So she trying to shrink down, stay young and relevant or whatever, to stay in the game or whatever. But her skinny don't look, the same, because when you start aging and you get a little thinner, you start to look just frail and just old. Okay. You know what I'm saying? As you get older, you actually look a little better with weight on you, baby. Because when you skinny or whatever, honey, the veins start poking out, the wrinkles somehow, they start appearing in your face and your neck and your hands and your feet and stuff like that or whatever. And, I'm not hating because I'm going to be like that one day too. Here soon, y'all going to start seeing, shit on me, had me looking at my neck today, but I ain't got no wrinkles yet. Oh, Lord, thank you, Jesus. Now, I don't know what tomorrow going to bring, but like I said, when you in your 30s, you really just starting off and you setting things, how your life, how, you want your life to be. But when you in your 50s, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 or whatever, Listen, you got to make changes. You got to start eating prunes in the morning. You know, we always wonder why people ate bran flakes or whatever. When you get in your 50s, you find out why people eat bran flakes. Okay. Have you ever noticed the old people always eat bran flakes for breakfast and shit? Because they constipated. They can't shit properly like everybody else or whatever. You know, when you in your 30s or whatever, it just come out because your metabolism's so high or whatever. You always bouncing around or whatnot. And you can go to the bathroom. But when you get my age or older, you know, you get in your 50s or whatever, honey, that shit just gets stopped up and it just don't flow as like it's supposed to. So that's why people be eating prune juice and beets and bran flakes and shit like that or whatever. And it's just to help them stay regular. So at any rate, what I'm trying to say is she is no competition for Brianna at all. You know what I mean? She's in the age where she's going to get up in the middle of the night and use the bathroom a couple of times. And when she's in a restaurant, she's going to go powder her nose because she's not going to be able to hold her bladder, right? All I'm saying is she is no match for Brianna. And they whole little, let's hook up and bring our relationship public to embarrass or to make Brianna mad or whatever. It didn't work. It didn't phase Brianna. Brianna went on with her younger dude, her younger real actress, you know, a whole actor. I'm sorry, not actress, but a whole actor. You know, he meet real people. And let me just pull this up right quick because I did notice something on the real actor that I did not notice on Robert. Okay, I want y'all to come with me for a minute, baby child. I be peeping it. I need to get my PI license, honey, because I be seeing some shit, baby. Okay. Let me pull this up right quick, honey. So let me show y'all the difference in a real actor versus a clout chasing, butt kissing wannabe. Okay, wannabe relevant as nobody. Hold on, where's that? Damn, dude. Hold on, a couple more pictures. Okay, here we go. All right, so I'm going to show you guys this photos. Give me a second. Let's bring this up right quick. Okay. So, I can't remember the fella name. Okay, y'all probably know who I'm talking about. He played in Power. Tell me his name in the comments. But anyway, I want y'all to look at this whole, hold on. Look at this whole, okay, so John L's here. God damn it, Amor. Shit. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me get back to the picture. I gotta scroll down. So. It's coming. All right, here you go. Now it says, hold on a second. Hold on, let me take a sip. Okay. So it said the guy name is, let me try to see who this guy is. Is it Michael Rainey? Yeah, his name is Michael Rainey. Okay, Michael Rainey. That's what it looked like. All right, now I think he played on Power or something like that or whatever. I think I remember him on Power as the son, Tariq, right? He was Tariq on Power or whatever. Anyway, so you see how he taking a picture with Tariq. We didn't already seen Tariq. Is that how you say his name, Tariq? We didn't seen Tariq on, she said, read Lampo's comment. Okay, hold on. Where Lampo say? Lampo said, hey, Amor and Chad. Yes, Miss Season is definitely moving on from Robert. I watched her live yesterday. And she was talking in code about moving around. Okay, girl, Chad. See, us older people, us in our 50s, we know them we know them words, right? We know what moving around means. Some people don't know what moving around mean, okay? But anyway, I want to point this out right quick. You see how Jonelle is taking a picture with this young fella, Tyreek, I think that's his name. You see how he ain't touched him? You see how cool oh Lord. Jonelle is with his hand in his pocket or whatever. He got his hands in his pocket. He ain't leaning. He ain't got his hand around his neck, leaning on him, slobbing on him, kissing on him, all in his face, singing birthday songs and none of that shit, right? But then let's go to the next picture. You see, Tyreek is leaning into him. You know what I'm saying? He ain't hugged the guy, rubbed his butt, felt it, squeezed his cheeks. He ain't did none of that, right? They just taking a damn picture, right? Same here. His hands in his pocket. When you got your hands in your pocket, it's confidence. Okay, I stand alone, right? I don't need to touch nobody, hold hands, sing kumbaya to let people know that I know you, to let people know that we cool. They ain't got to do none of that, right? Now, y'all know Robert would have been kissing on the person, hugging on the person, feeling on their butt, rubbing on their cheeks, rubbing their back, laughing to them, singing to them, and everything. Why? Because he's a celebrity clout chaser. That's what he does. I ain't even mean to do that. Shit, I don't even know what button I push. But that's what he does. He chased celebrities around and he wants people to know that they're connected. You see how these brothers, him again, I love this. I absolutely love this. Listen, he ain't got to do all of this. Not saying that you can't hug. They hugged over here. But he's just like, I don't need to do all that hugging shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to hug you to say I've been around you. I was on set with you. I went out with you. I went to dinner with you. Now, I don't even know who these people are, but they look like they might be some importance. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all know Robert would have been dapped all of them, running up and down, hugging them, dapping them, talking crazy, laughing, grinning from chin to chin. It would have looked awful. And people should have been embarrassed for him, but they were, but they just never said it. So anyway, let's get back to this picture with the young fella, the actor over here. So again, he ain't all up on him singing, once saying, hey, can we go out tomorrow night, tell people that I know you and shit like that, all right? He don't do none of that. I like that. When I saw this, I was like, you know what? That's how you supposed to be. You supposed to, have your grandmama ever told you, walk in a room and act like you been there before? Don't go in a room and acting like you ain't never been there. When Robert be hugging and coughing and singing all to the celebrities and shit like that, to me, he is saying, I ain't never been here before and I probably will never be back here. So let me try to act like we cool or whatnot, baby. And then Jonelle went even further and went out to eat with the young fella. Hold on. I think God dang, why I keep doing this? Keep on taking me back. It must be hungry, child. Hold on, because Jonelle went out with the young fella to eat. Let me see if that can come up right quick. They were out eating. Hold on. Is this it? No. Hold on. I think it's coming. I may have passed this shit. But he was out eating with him and they was just having I think I passed it. Lord Jesus. Okay. That's what I get. That's what I get for not marking damn videos. I think it was when he was in his car though. Is it this one? Oh no, that's when oh yeah, right here. So he was out eating with the young fella and they just vibing. You know what I mean? He ain't all in the guy's face, kissing him on his cheek. Y'all know Robert would have sat right beside the dude and been feeling on him from underneath the table. Look at him. He look relaxed. They just having a good old time. You know what I'm saying? They laughing. They having lunch together. They just finished some type of set or whatnot. You know what I mean? They done took the pictures with each other. Then they came, let's go grab a bite to eat in LA. See, let us go grab a bite to eat in LA. He cute. Child, let me see. Do I got a daughter for him? How old is Tyreek? See, they just having a good old time. He making them laugh. It's genuine laughter. There ain't none of that fake shit. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, y'all better stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, honey. Y'all better recognize the fake from the real. Okay, y'all better recognize the fake from the real. When you are faking it, you just sitting up there looking like a whole goofball because we didn't seen that before. We done seen him hugging, chasing him around with his damn camera and shit or whatever. Jonelle ain't got to do that. They just show genuine, fun laughter, and they're the same damn age. You know what I'm saying? They're around the same age. You know what I'm saying? They like, hey, we peers. Well, our age, Lil Hurt be around them little young boys or whatever, Oh, she said, I believe is he in his early 20s? Find out for me. How old is this young fella right here? I think he older than that. I think he just pretended to be a young child in the movies, but I don't know. But I don't know. But y'all know if LaHurt was there, LaHurt would be sitting right here, y'all. Look. Oh shoot, I can't. LaHurt would be right here. The dude wouldn't even be able to move his arm. The dude wouldn't be able to put no sauce on his food because LaHurt would have been right next to him, so close. You know what I'm saying? Let me go a little further in this video right quick. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you what LaHurt would have been. LaHurt would have been sitting right between them, right here. He would have been sitting right in between. He was like, man, can I sit right here? Can I sit right here? Can I sit right here? She said, no more. He's in his early 20s. Okay, all right. Well, I thought he was in his 30s or whatever. But anyway, same. LaHurt would have been sitting right there in the middle. Right there in the middle. And he would have been like, bro, can I take a picture? Can you kiss me on my cheek? Can I take a picture of you kissing me on my cheek? You know what I mean? So I can tell people we know each other. So anyway, all I'm saying, you know, that's what he'll do. He'll bust out singing, love you tonight. I love you tonight. She said he's 24 years old. And I just looked at it. Okay, 24. All right. Well, how old is Jonell? 33? So 9 years different. I guess that's the same with him and LaHurt. Okay. But anyway, I got it. He's 24. I got it. She said he was almost kissing young Jock at the club. That's what I'm talking about. He be all over them, falling over them, hugging them, just doing the most, baby. I be like, oh my God, he looks so embarrassing. He looks so embarrassing, falling up behind celebrities. Now, mind you, he probably listened to me, so he gonna post him with the celebrity today. That's what he does. He gonna post him with a celebrity and him just standing there and not touching the guy. Because the guy probably said, nigga, get your hands off me. Okay, I'm sick of you touching all over me, feeling all on me, squeezing my damn cheeks and shit, okay? And singing to me, singing happy birthday and shit, or whatever. Anyway, but let's go back to what we was talking about. Now, again, the reason why I'm bringing this up, let's talk about karma right quick. Let's talk about karma. So let's just say season, wrinkle fingers that moved on. This is Robert's karma. Because y'all remember when they split up and she got into the relationship with Jonell and they had so much to say. And then he bust out with Season not too much later. And people were so happy for him. Oh my God, she's just you. You got the best. Oh my God, you guys are going to do wonderful. I can't wait to the wedding. This is amazing. Listen, yet another woman then found out what type of self-centered ass narcissist this dude is. You hear me? So now the people going to be mad. Now the people outside the gate, I'm just going to go on and tell y'all, they're going to be hella mad today. Why? They're going to be mad because they thought that classy look on him being with Miss Season was a good thing. They're like, oh my God, she's just the best. She's not twerking, even though she didn't try to come out here and twerk. She tried to come out here and drop it low. She tried to come out and bend over. She tried to do all that shit and it just didn't work, honey. We started talking about a little ant booty not moving and stuff like that or whatever. And she was like, okay, I'm not going to twerk no more, whatever. But anyway, nevertheless, if they're not together, these people are going to have a whole cow, okay? And I'm just going to say this because, you know, I read some of the comments and they was like, you deserve to be with somebody that not going to embarrass you. You deserve to be with somebody that's going to treat you like a diamond. You deserve to be with somebody that's going to be good to you and all this stuff or whatever. She was with a self-centered ass narcissist. We saw it. We've been noted. I don't know why it took her in her late age to realize that that man is a toxic, weak, insecure, messy, drama-filled individual. He's selfish. He can never, ever put a woman before himself. Never. I don't give a damn who he wouldn't, if his mama was alive, he wouldn't put his mama before him. He never put his daughters before him. That man would never, ever, ever put somebody before him because he thinks he's everything. He's their everything. Any woman he get with, right? He's going to feel like he's the prize, and that's the problem. He don't realize that that's not how you're supposed to act as a man. That's not supposed to be in your heart. Your woman's supposed to be your everything, right? He don't feel that way. He like, shit, you should be lucky to be with me. You should be lucky to be with me. You should be lucky. So anyway, if that if this picture right here is her out with a gentleman and not this freaking obsessed ass crybaby, okay? If she's out with another man, at least she finally woke up. Now, if it's this clown, then she's still clown ass herself, period. And you get what you deserve, okay? She was messing with him, or let me just say, allegedly messing with him before the divorce was over. We saw him inside of her home. She thought she had a real man, honey. She probably thought he had money because she probably Googled him, right? She probably Googled him, saw this, said 5 million or whatever, and she probably really thought that he had money, right? She's probably now realizing, Joker, you are broke. You're so broke. The fact that she stays in people's comments online on the YouTube streets or whatever, let me know that she's just as drama-filled as he is. I don't give a damn how classy she try to act, selling, whipping up butter and shit, selling it and whatnot. She's just as drama-filled as he is, okay? She is. Let's just be honest. She's just as drama-filled. She used to be in other people's comments talking about a woman that's 20 years younger than her, okay? I could never come on here and hate on a woman that's 20 years younger than me and is supposed to be my man's ex. Hell, if it's your ex, what you gonna talk about her for? They gone. It's over. It's over. Why are you out here trying to put out information about his ex? What? To make her own self look good. And she gets the Goofy of the Century award, okay? Because she got with a dude. She said, Google him, took me out. Exactly him. Exactly. She Googled him, okay? But she got with a dude that she thought was everything, and he wasn't shit. He wasn't shit. And now that's why he want to run with the fact of Brianna took everything from me. How Brianna took everything from me. We seen the court papers. They ain't have shit to divide. Did y'all see that? They ain't even split a fucking couch. When I tell you they ain't have shit to divide, they didn't even split a couch. Now listen, if this man, you know how he comes out and tell people that he had money, right? That she took his money. If this man had money, why wasn't it a divorce decree? Huh? Now y'all seen the Cora divorce decree. She had to pay this joker $50,000. Why? Because, well, she had more money than he did. That's why, okay? And it's an equalization payment. That $50,000 will make them a little bit more equal. You can tell he had no money. All these other divorces from real celebrities that we see, oh, he had to get this person this amount. He had to get this amount for spouse support, this amount for this amount for that. They didn't have no assets to split. None. They ain't split shit. Which tells you right there that neither one of them had no real ass money, okay? Neither one of whatever they did with their money, it damn sure did not hit those divorce papers. They did not have a lot of money at all. That right there should tell everybody everything they need to know, because people be like, oh, she messed up his money. How you mess up money that you don't have? How she mess up money that this joker does not have? Oh, he used to have millions. Where they at? Why they wasn't in the divorce decree? We read that divorce decree from the front to the back, okay? We read the divorce decree from the front to the back. Ask Sean. Sean read it too. She read the divorce decree too. Sean, if you in here, did they split up any money? Did they split up any money? If Sean is in here, please speak up. They didn't split up no damn money. Matter of fact, the taxes that was owed, guess who got the bulk of it? Brianna. Why? Because, well, she made more money. She made more money. The taxes said Brianna had to pay like 20-some thousand in taxes, and he had to pay like 4 or 5 in back taxes, okay? Because I don't think they filed their taxes in like 3 or 4 years or some shit like that or whatever. So Brianna had to pay the bulk of the taxes because she's the one that was making the money. So now they want to sit here and say, oh, you know, she said, Amora, you make him post AI with a real celebrity like that went out to eat. He did already. He already posted him with a celebrity. Oh, Lord Jesus, Father God. Did he? Girl, if he didn't, he will. She said, go look at his post. Did he really just post that, y'all? I tell you, I control this dude. I told y'all I'm his mommy. I'm his mommy. I'm his mommy. Where he posted that? All I see is something to say forgiveness. Hold on. Oh, he didn't went to some. This man is taping himself. Let me tell you something. Okay, let me tell you something about Atlanta. First of all, Atlanta. You know what? I'm gonna get on that another. No, I am gonna say it. First of all, Atlanta is a place where you can pull up to. You can pay $20 and get in any type of movie review or anything like that if you want to. So now this Joker then got paid 2 days ago, and now he's posting himself up at some type of movie review. I guess trying to act like he important or some shit. Lord, take the wheel. And not only that, I'm just going to, let me tell you what it looked like he did to me. Let me pull it up for y'all. Let me tell you what it looked like right here. So he just posted himself with this song. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. How do I get it off the screen? Oh. So he didn't posted himself with this song. Is this church? Hold on. Is he at church? Is he at church? But look, let me just show you what it looks like to me. I want y'all to pay attention to this shirt. So it looked to me that he put this on. Hold on. Who even films himself like this at church for 8 whole fucking minutes? Look at this. Who does this? 8 whole minutes of himself. Look at this. This is how you know this wasn't him sitting outside of this how you know this wasn't him sitting across from Season. Cause this what he want to show. Oh, so he at church. This Joker. Anyway, she said, I heard him preaching. I heard, yeah, it is. It's church. It's church. I thought it was a movie premiere, but it's church. But it looks to me, no, that's darker. Okay, because one of the pictures somebody sent to me, they said that this picture of him is that same outfit that he had on, the one that he got on in church right now. This right here. They was trying to say that this, they were trying to tell me that this shirt he got on is this one. But it looks like 2 different shades of brown. Nevertheless, it doesn't even matter. They trying to say this is the same shirt as this. That's what somebody sent me. They said it's the same shirt or more, it's the same shirt. But I don't think it is. She said, did he go to Brianna's church? I don't think he went to Brianna's church. I don't think he that crazy. I don't think he that crazy. I mean, he crazy, but I don't think he went to Brianna's church. No, hold on. No. It says, what's the name of the church? Hold on. Well, I'm sure he's going to put it on his page. Oh, he didn't? Oh, I can't even believe the Joker went to church. Ain't this the first time ever in his life? Gonna talk about some forgiveness. He better go in there and forgive himself. You know what I'm saying? She said, that's a jacket with a button up. Yeah. Okay, so somebody sent this to me in my inbox telling me that the shirt that he got on right here is the same as this one. Because of the sleeves. They was like, look at the sleeves. And I was like, okay, whatever. Anyway, so I thought it was a movie premiere. I was going to say, you could pay $20 and go to a movie premiere, but that's church, honey. He filmed himself for 8 whole minutes of church, honey. He want people to know he's going to church. But nevertheless, what was I talking about before I got on this? I can't remember. That didn't threw me. She said, I don't think that's him with Miss Season. That's more of an adult male shirt. Yeah, I don't think it is him either. He needs on a bra. His dad is singing in church today. Oh, he down in in North Carolina. He went to church just to film. It's all part of his new manipulation tactics. I believe it. They better run out of there before the whole building fall down. Yes, and more. First time ever was Momo with him this day. He ain't taking his daughter to church. Wait, he's stalking her at the church. No, I don't think that's his church. That church video looks like he did a voiceover. No, he's really there. Bree at church with her family. That's why he posted that monkey see, monkey do. I told him yesterday he needed a whole bottle of olive oil from Nigeria to wash them demons off of him. Oh my God. Y'all know that man don't go to church. He only went because Bree posted she at church, making people think he's going to church, shaking my head. Exactly. He trying to put it up like he went to church with Moski and the family. How? How is he trying to do that? That's why he said forgiveness? Hold on. Let me see him scan this room again. Give me a second. Hold on, y'all. Let me put my PI hat on. Candy, I'm going to need your PI hat. Hold on. Can y'all hear it? Who does this? Who sit in church and just put the camera on themselves? Who? Him? This wasn't nothing but content for him. This wasn't nothing but content. Hold on. I'm trying to see where he's trying to say he's with Momo. He ain't with Momo. If he was with Momo, Momo's face would be all up in that damn camera. That's one thing about him. He gonna let you know. Oh, is that why he just did that? Hold on. Go back. He tried to show who's beside him. Hold on. Hold on. So he tried to scan the room to try to make it seem like somebody's beside him. Hold on. I see what he tried to do. I see what he tried to do. Woo, Lord, take the wheel, Jesus. Take the wheel. Take the freaking wheel, baby. What is this? Hold on. Somebody just sent me something. Right. Okay, thank you. Oh, hold on. Let me turn this off. I'm sorry. I'm up here reading something else. So anyway, I don't know what that was about except for just, content. That's all I can think of is he wanted content. I think he gonna get a lot of views, but so far I think he only got 3 likes. Let me look. Oh, 8. I'm sorry, he got 8. He got 8 likes, so 8 people to entertain his foolishness. 37. I'm sorry. Somebody said, get offline and pay attention. Somebody said, get offline and pay attention. Get your ass offline. Somebody said, Robert, go and get your wife back. You look so much happier with her, your life, and the kids. I'm very honest. Somebody said, you lost when you start flexing the jury. Somebody said, he don't want her. He just want people to leave him alone and stop bringing her up. Oh, this person is lost. Liar. When you're in a relationship with imperfect people, that's all of us. Bam. Hold on. Praise God. Change churches. Oh, anyway, they think that joker is really love the Lord. Lord, take the wheel, honey. She said, today's shirt was a mustard color. Different color shirt and jacket, no tats on the hands or arm. Exactly. Let me take this picture. You did it better. How you lighten this joker up? Let me take your picture. I know where you lighten this up. You did good, girl. Thank you. All right, here we go. Somebody just sent this. Let me see if I can I just do it like this. Oh, wait a minute. Where you get this from? Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute, you said. Oh. Huh? I'm gonna have to read this later because it's too much. Hold on one second, y'all. Is this him for real? Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna look into this. Somebody just sent me something. I'm gonna look into it, but let me continue on. I'm gonna look into that. That's crazy. Oh wow. Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna look into that. That's crazy. I gotta look into that one right there. Let me pull up something else right quick, y'all. You got me with that one right there, girl. All right, so look, let's pull up this right quick. Okay, so the guy hands, she was able to make it lighter or something or whatever. So this is the guy's hand, whatnot, and this is the truth hands. Okay, guy hands, the truth hands. I don't even think they got the watch on the same damn hand. Let me see. Hold on. Oh yeah, it is. It would be the same because he's facing. No. The truth left-handed, isn't he? The truth is left-handed. I guess it depends on where the camera is angling, so you can't really know. You know, that's why they try to say Brianna didn't break her finger or whatever. But anyway, that's what it is. Boom, boom. So she said, "What did my black is beautiful say? I can't see her." What my black and beautiful said, she said, y'all giving me some tea today. I'm gonna have to do some investigation. Y'all been holding back. I don't see my black is beautiful. Why I don't see my black is beautiful? Oh, right here. Why the F are y'all stalking him, miserable ass people? Oh, my black is beautiful. Why you over here, girl? Why you stalking us? How the hell did you get past security? My black is beautiful. Why y'all stalking Brianna? Huh? My black is beautiful. Why y'all stalking Brianna? Tell us that. Huh? Why you worry about what we doing over here on our page? That's that's another question. Why are you worried about what we doing over here? You harassing us. You over here on our page. We don't talk to people from outside the gate anyway, so you excuse. Um, she said, we don't talk to people outside the gate. Just ignore her. We don't talk to people that can't walk on white carpet. He too busy peeking around from each side of his eyes to even truly hear the word. Child, that joker don't want to hear no damn word. She said, my black better be glad I'm cooking this salmon because I didn't see her ass. It's okay. Check your inbox. Notice the clothes he has on. I'm gonna do it afterwards, y'all, because it's throwing me off. Especially what I just received. I want to look into that because if that's him, that's freaking and he really is weird. I'm talking about weird to the 15th power weird. Like if that's him, not this picture right here. We're not talking about this picture right here. We're talking about a whole nother something that somebody just sent me. She said, put it on. Oh, yeah, you know what? Let me do that. Thank you so much. Let me put it on subscriber mode. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me do that. Why I forget to do that? Let me put it on subscriber mode only. Hold on 1 second. They'll subscribe just to talk. Give me a second. But somebody just sent me something that if that is him with what they just sent me, then that dude is the most disturbed person ever. He probably already the most disturbed person, but what I just seen is sickening. It's a whole fake page that they're saying is him, and this dude is putting like little short stories, I guess, skits or stories together involving him and Jonelle. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell? It's crazy. So anyway, I'm gonna investigate it before I release it because she said he's at the same church Bree goes to. What? Now, I doubt that. Is he? Yes, I remember you, Anita. Tell her to go beyond the gates. He too busy peeking around the room to pay attention. Yes, they block mods and people who come for them. It definitely look like the same one. Well, she said, is he really? I don't believe if he is if he did go to the same church, I guarantee you they ain't together. Child, she is not. Listen, listen, listen. If he went to that church, there's just another way of him stalking her. Let me go to Bree Page. Because trust me when I tell you, shy. Hold on, talk about some forgiveness. And listen, she said the one he refers to, the guy is Ja. He named the character Ja? Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna look into it. But let me look at Brianna Page right quick. And that's probably why he said forgiveness. He want people to think that him and Bree are probably in the same church and that he done forgave her. That's what he probably trying to say. Oh, where y'all see Bree at church at? Did she put it in her thing? Hold on. Okay, I don't see what she has posted. She's at church. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't see what she posted. She's at church today. No, I did see what she said. She was coming from church. She already left church. Her and the kids. I did see that. They left church earlier. They had on like sweatshirts, and she had on like a pink. If I'm not mistaken, did she have on like a pink? Did she delete it? I could have swore I saw. What I'm seeing, I could have swore I saw them post that they had just left church because I saw Momo and everything. Oh, it was on the New Beginning page. That's right. It was on the New Beginning page. Hold on. It was on the New Beginning. Hold on. Oh, now I don't see it on that page either. Oh yeah, right here. So they went to church under let me show you. And as she was walking out, she was by herself. Well, her and the kids, her and the girls. It was her and the girls. Right here. See, it just looked like, did y'all see it? It just looked like it was her and the girl. She said Bree was at church with Ja. He had the twins already in the car. Go listen to her. Let me listen to it again. Hold on.
Church was amazing, wasn't it?
Yes, she said something about the twins are with daddy. I heard her. She said, dude is a whole mental patient. So y'all really think that he showed up to Brianna's church? She has a picture of Momo on Brianna's battle page. You heard what she said. Dude is a whole mental case. In the picture of Momo, you can see the stroller. They were all together. Somebody need to get this to Bree if that's the case. I sure hope it wasn't the same church. If so, that's some creepy stuff. I don't know. I don't think it is, but that's just me. I don't know. She says, I don't think he went to the same church. I don't think so either. That man probably just went to any old church that he saw. He just went driving down the road and saw a sign that say church. Okay, she said, okay, Vanessa said, I'm sure it wasn't the same church. If not the same church, the ceilings are different. The chairs the same in the church. It probably the same chairs, but that don't mean they're not the same church. Okay. The church was at the Dream Center, and I couldn't see the pastor that was up there, but the inside didn't look like the Dream Center. Oh, all right. Anyway. Nevertheless, you guys, that ain't even what we talking about. You know what I mean? That ain't what we talking about. She said, do you think that he may have posted an old video? Because if he went to church, same church, he is strange and needy. No, I don't think it's an old video. I think that's him today. I think that's his big waterhead today. You can tell that that's his big waterhead. That's definitely his big waterhead. But if he is in church, and he probably is, because if he wasn't in church, he'd be posting all other type of shit. You know what I'm saying? He's an attention seeker. That right there, the fact that he did an 7 to 8 minute video in church definitely tells me that that ain't him sitting across from his season. Why? Because that man is loud. He's a loud man. She's like, more of the video is old. How is that old? Nah. How is that video old? How is the video old? That video is not old. That joker look, hold on. That video is not old. Now look at all them damn chains around his neck and he got titties and everything. That video is not old.
Some revelation, and this revelation is giving them some wings. So here's this axiom that I believe to be given. And I'm gonna adversely, they're gonna say something they shouldn't say.
No, look at all them damn gold chains around his neck. This the same damn gold chains that he just bought or whatever. Look at that. Look at the gold chains around his neck. You know that man is loud. He's a loud ass attention seeker. Look at this bullshit that he wore to church. He probably sleep with that shit around his neck. This video is not old. Because when he like really skinny before, and then look, he's trying to flex his jewelry for he did this to flex his jewelry for Deshaun. He literally, let me go back right quick. He leaned and tried to flex his jewelry on purpose. You got to understand, a narcissist do things on purpose. I'm telling you, narcissists do things on purpose. If you really think that he leaned forward and put that camera on that jury, if you think that's by accident, you crazy, okay? You crazy. He did that shit on purpose. He even looked down to make sure the camera was even looking at the jury. Watch how he looked down. Watch, hold on. Boom, right there. He looked, he wanted to make sure it was directly on the damn jury. He did that shit on purpose. Trying to freaking flex.
And it is not just the gift you give the other person, it is the gift that you give yourself. When you get a revelation that this event has been anchored to my past,
he did that shit on purpose. I'm telling you, narcissists are so calculated, y'all. Oh my God, if y'all only knew. Narcissists are so calculated. He did that shit on purpose. He put the camera on that jury, trying to flex on his jury on purpose. That video is not old. That's his narc ass that was just in the club the other day, having some paying for a damn dance. We all know that man never went to church in the 6 years he was with Rihanna and 35 years before he got with her. Okay. Okay, bless. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Anyway, I'm about to hop off this thing. I told what you call I was gonna be on for a minute. Hold on. Somebody's sending me something. Exactly. So what? Okay, I think y'all getting ridiculous now. It's like, some of y'all sending me something talking about something he crying in church. Child, that joker ain't crying. Hold on. Okay.
Jesus is giving his disciples some revelation. And this
Oh, I didn't even catch that. Okay, hold on. I didn't catch that part. Let me go back. Wait a minute. I didn't catch that. Okay, they trying to say he was crying right here. Look.
is giving his disciples some revelation.
They trying to say he said he cried. I don't think so. I don't think that that's what he trying to. I think he was just wiping his face. No, I don't think so. What do y'all think? She said, if he's crying, those tears are as fake as that jury. Okay. She's a more hating women comment. Do I need to be blocking more people? Where is hating women? She said, yes, it was money involved. Allegedly, that's why she cut him off. He supposedly had took money from her. You know, it had to be something dramatic for her to back off. Oh, wait a minute. What? Are you coming over here spilling some tea, young lady? Are you coming to spill some tea? It was said he took her money that was earned on that mid-season page. Ah. Did he? Hey, he did his shit to Toya too, remember? Wait a minute. 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 So he took her money? Who told you that, hating women? Wait a minute. Are you inside the gate or are you outside the gate? I mean, I'm just asking, like, did he take her money? For real? She said, hating woman has some tea, child. I know. I'm trying to see if she coming from outside the gate or is she just a visitor or what. So I'm not surprised he charged his wife. Now that right there is a good one. She said, I'm not surprised he charged his wife. And he did. And he did. She said, Amor, that is a pre-recorded video. He does it to throw people off. Listen to the video from 150 to 245. He's trying to send a message that he was the victim in the relationship with Bree. 150 to 245. Let me hear. 150. All right, let's listen.
Did you hear what I just said? He's talking about the inevitability of offense. When you are in a relationship with imperfect people, at some point you're going to become a victim of their imperfection. They're going to say something they shouldn't say. They're going to do something they shouldn't do. They're going to not do something they should do. And it's not always going to be intentional or conscious. Sometimes it's going to be unintentional or unconscious. And so if offense is inevitable, then forgiveness must be a life skill. You're going to get hurt, so you better learn how to forgive. You're going to get wounded, so you better learn how to recover. People are going to people, so you got to learn how to handle yourself when people mishandle you. Did you hear what I just said? Peter is speaking to the inevitability of offense. At some point, it's going to happen. So he says, okay, when it happens, Jesus, how many times? Jesus, I know 7 is the number of completion. So he says up to 7 times. Because some traditions had said up to 3 times. And so Peter's trying to be generous. He says up to 7 times. And Jesus said, no. Not up to 7 times, 77 times. One translation says 7 times 7. That's 490, right? Here's the issue. Jesus is not giving them a math question. He's giving them a mindset shift. Did you hear what I just said? He's not giving them a math equation. He's giving them a mindset shift. He's teaching them that forgiveness isn't about keeping count. It's about losing count. Come on here. And he's telling them forgiveness is about losing count because it's not a gift you give the other person. It is a gift you give you. That forgiveness is a grace gift. Meaning the fact that it is needed means it's not fact that it is needed means it's not deserved. It's a grace gift, unearned gift.
Okay. Yeah, I see what y'all saying. Did y'all hear that? I didn't even have it up here. I thought I had it up here, but I don't know if y'all heard it or not. But yeah, he trying to shade Bree. He trying to shade Bree, thinking that, trying to act like he was some type of victim. She said if that video was today, he would have went live multiple times. I want to hear about him taking that money. I know, she'll come out and be like, no one took any money from me, you guys. That is all lies. Don't believe people. That's just lying, you guys. No one took any money from me, okay? So, don't let anybody lie to you guys because no one took my money. Why she come out and say some bullshit like that? Why she come out and say some bullshit like that? Okay. Anyway. Anywho, it looks like they done broke up. Karma is hitting him, period. If I found out any more information about him stealing monies from her or taking her check, baby. If he took her check, I'm going to die laughing, child. Oh, Lord, don't let me find out. She said, where's the other crib? What other crib? She said, yes, Amora, because he been talking about Deshaun. Shinsonia is too hot in Atlanta for a turtleneck today, and he don't have all those glasses. He don't have on those glasses. If it's today, he definitely hot in that turtleneck. Y'all think this is an old video? Y'all know this man used to be shriveled up, and he didn't filled out. And in this video, he's not shriveled up. He's filled out, and he got all them tattoos on his hand. So I think it's today, but y'all saying it's not because y'all saying it's too hot to be. I don't know. But anyway, he posted it. I do see some people in there with sandals on, and he got Tim's or whatever the hell, work boots. Doesn't Bree go to that church? That's what people saying, J. Lou, but I don't think that that's the church she go to. She said it says live. I don't see it says live. No, it don't say. Well, no, it doesn't say live. He did a video because he got it on both of his pages. She said he would have used his Meta glasses since he said he record everything for receipts. I swear I seen her go live from that church. Oh, you think that? Do you think that's the same church? Oh, well, I don't know, child. I have no idea if it's the same church or not. I will tell you, she said, people better learn what they do to others. They will do it to you. Mm-hmm. Before we go, I want y'all to hear something that somebody put in the sisterhood group, and I was listening to it, and I was like, oh my God, if this is not the realest shit ever. Let me let y'all listen to this right quick. It's kind of long, but I'm going to let y'all hear this. Give me a second. Hold on. Let me find it. And then I'm going to get off here after this because I want to go and do some things. Hold on. Here you go, right here. If you have time, it's kind of long. This right here is 7 signs God is dealing with those who hurt you. All right. I know a lot of y'all probably heard it in the sisterhood. But I want y'all to listen to this. And I want y'all to listen to what this person is saying. All right, y'all ready? Here we go. It's powerful. I mean, so powerful. Just listen.
Family, friends, let me ask you something. I'm to your suffering. Cry, hurt you when all you ever did was love them. I know that pain.
Can y'all hear that?
That burns inside when you've been done wrong, when you've been taken for granted, when your kindness was mistaken for weakness. But let me tell you something right now.
Can y'all hear it?
God is not blind to your suffering. He has seen every tear, heard every cry, and he is moving in ways you cannot see. Sometimes we want revenge, we want justice now, but the Bible says, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. That means it's not your fight, it's his. And let me tell you, when God steps in, he moves in ways that shake the very foundation of those who tried to break you. Now, I want you to listen closely, because here are 7 undeniable signs that God is already dealing with those who hurt you. Sign number 1, their peace begins to crumble. There's something about guilt that no one can escape. It doesn't matter how much someone smiles on the outside, how confident they appear, how much they pretend that what they did to you doesn't bother them. Deep inside, their peace is crumbling. You see, when someone mistreats a child of God, they are not just hurting you. They are interfering with divine order. They are touching something sacred. God is a God of justice, and he does not allow evil to go unchecked. Oh, they may walk around acting like they don't care, like what they did was just another decision, another moment, another mistake. But deep inside, something starts shifting. At first, it may not be obvious. They may even seem like they're thriving. They go out with their friends, they laugh, they post their pictures, they move on as if nothing ever happened. And that's what hurts the most, doesn't it? It hurts to see them walking around unbothered, while you are left picking up the pieces of the pain they caused. It feels like they got away with it. But let me tell you something. No one escapes the consequences of their actions, and no one can outrun the voice of their own conscience. It may take days, weeks, months, maybe even years. But one day, the weight of what they did will begin to press down on them. And when it does, they won't be able to shake it. At first, it's just a thought that crosses their mind when they least expect it. A random moment in the middle of the night, a flash of memory that brings discomfort. Maybe they see someone who reminds them of you. Maybe they hear a song that takes them back to the way they treated you. Maybe they're sitting alone, and for the first time in a long time, the noise of the world isn't there to distract them. That's when it starts. Their peace begins to crack. The very thing they ignored now whispers to them in the quiet moments. The very person they hurt suddenly occupies a space in their mind that they can't remove. They try to shake it off. They tell themselves it wasn't that bad. They try to justify their actions, convincing themselves that they did what they had to do, that you were the problem, that they had no choice. But it doesn't work. Because when God deals with someone, he doesn't just take away their material things, he takes away their peace. He allows the weight of their own choices to sit heavy on their soul. And when God places conviction on someone's heart, there is no escape from it. They may distract themselves for a while. They may bury themselves in work and relationships and parties and anything that can keep them from thinking too deeply.
If this ain't the damn truth, y'all listen up, baby.
But the mind has a way of bringing back the things we try to forget. And no matter how hard they try to ignore it, there will always be a moment where it hits them like a wave they never saw coming. That's when the restlessness begins. They become short-tempered, irritated, unable to find joy in the things they once loved. They lose their ability to sit still because stillness means silence, and silence means facing the truth. They toss and turn at night, unable to sleep like they used to. They wake up feeling like something is missing, like something is off. And they may not admit it to the world. They may never say it out loud, but deep down, they know what it is. It's the weight of what they did. It's the knowledge that they hurt someone who never deserved it. It's the realization that what they thought was nothing is actually something heavy, something that won't go away, something they can't undo. And when peace begins to crumble, everything else follows. It affects their mood, their relationships, their ability to enjoy life. They become distant, disconnected, unable to be fully present because part of them is stuck in the past, stuck in the very moment they thought they had moved on from. They may try to run from it. They may blame you. They may project their guilt onto others. But no matter how far they go, they cannot outrun God's conviction. Because when you hurt someone who was genuine, when you betray someone who was pure-hearted, when you break someone who only ever wanted to love you,
when you hurt someone that the only thing they wanted to do was they wanted to love you, and you hurt them. Let's continue.
There is a cost. And the first thing to go, their peace.
Peace.
Sign number 2, doors start closing for them. There is something about favor that people don't always understand. Favor is not just about luck or hard work. It's about grace. It's about divine positioning, about doors opening, not because of who we are, but because of who God is. And when someone walks in that favor and another person comes against them, mistreats them, or causes harm, they are not just coming against a person, they are coming against the favor of God on that person's life. And that's when things start to shift. At first, they don't notice it. Life continues as usual. They wake up, go about their day, and assume that everything will go according to plan. They think they've moved forward without consequence. They believe they got away with it. But
hold on, y'all. Hold on one second. Trying to turn on this Bluetooth. You said it's too low. Hold on. Tell me if it's louder now.
Is that when you interfere with someone God has his hand on, there is always a cost. It starts subtly, a missed opportunity, a phone call that never comes, a situation that seems so promising suddenly falls apart. They chalk it up to bad timing, bad luck, or just life happening. But what they don't realize is that it's not just coincidence, it's divine intervention. You see, when someone walks in God's favor, that favor not only blesses them, but it also affects the people around them.
When you are connected to someone blessed, you benefit from their blessing. You receive overflow, access, and open doors simply by being in proximity to them. But the moment they mistreat you, the moment they betray, deceive, or harm you, they remove themselves from that covering. They step outside the grace that was once flowing into their life. And that's when doors start to close. The same people who used to support them start pulling away.
Woo!
The same job opportunities that used to fall into their lap start slipping through their fingers. The same relationships they thought were secure start to weaken. They feel stuck, unable to move forward no matter how hard they try. They begin to wonder why things aren't working the way they used to. They try harder, push more, force their way into places that once welcomed them, but nothing seems to go right. And no matter what they do, they can't shake the feeling that something is off, something is missing. Because here's the truth. When God closes a door, no amount of effort can open it. When he removes favor, no amount of networking, planning, or scheming can bring it back. They may try to fix it, to manipulate their way back into success, but success without God's favor is temporary, unstable, and empty. And it's not just about opportunities. It's about peace. It's about confidence. It's about the feeling of walking through life with a sense of purpose and direction. When God closes doors, he also removes that sense of ease, that feeling of being in the right place at the right time. Instead, they start feeling lost, confused, uncertain about where to go next. They look around and see others thriving. They see people being elevated, stepping into new blessings, receiving things they once took for granted. And then they see you, the very person they hurt, rising, walking into favor, stepping through doors that were never meant for them. That's when it starts to hit them. That's when they begin to understand that what they thought was just another choice, another decision, was actually a turning point in their life. That's when they realize that by hurting you, they didn't just hurt a person, they disrupted their own future. They may try to fix it. They may try to reconnect, to reach out, to make things right. But sometimes once a door is closed, it stays closed. And the very thing they took for granted becomes the thing they now wish they had never lost.
Okay.
Sign number 3, they become surrounded by struggles. There's a principle that cannot be ignored. What you sow, you will reap.
That's right.
It may not happen immediately. It may not be visible right away, but eventually every action produces a harvest. When someone mistreats you, betrays you, or causes you pain without remorse, they are sowing seeds into their own future, seeds that will eventually grow into struggles they never expected. At first, life seems normal for them. They move forward as if nothing happened. They wake up, go to work, spend time with friends, live their life without a care. From the outside, it may even seem like they're thriving. And that can be frustrating. Watching someone who hurt you continue on as if their actions had no consequences. But what they don't realize is that the struggles are already forming around them, creeping in slowly like shadows at sunset. At first, it's little things, small inconveniences, minor frustrations, things they can easily brush off. Maybe they start feeling drained, unmotivated, restless in ways they can't explain. Maybe they start facing little setbacks, missed deadlines, unexpected problems, delays that make no sense. They chalk it up to bad luck, to a rough patch, to life just being unpredictable. But then the weight gets heavier. Relationships that once felt stable start to shift. The people they counted on become distant. The support they once had begins to fade. Suddenly, the same way they left you struggling, they find themselves surrounded by struggles of their own. Things that used to come easy now require effort. The confidence they once had starts to waver. Every step forward feels like walking through mud. Slow, exhausting, and uncertain. And no matter what they do, nothing seems to go right. They try to fix it, try to regain control, but the more they push, the more resistance they face. Obstacles appear out of nowhere. Their plans fall apart. The things they once took for granted slip through their fingers. And deep down, in the quiet moments when no one else is around, they begin to wonder if it's connected. They remember what they did. They remember the way they treated you. They remember the pain they caused, the betrayal they committed, the words they spoke that cut deep. And for the first time, they start to see the pattern. How, ever since then, things have been going downhill. They may not say it out loud, they may not admit it to anyone, but in the back of their mind, a thought lingers. Could this be happening because of what I did? But pride is a powerful thing. Instead of acknowledging their mistakes, instead of repenting, instead of making things right, many will choose to fight against the very struggles they created for themselves. They will blame others, blame circumstances, blame everything except their own actions. But no matter how much they deny it, the struggles remain. The storms don't pass. And soon, the same way they left you feeling helpless, they find themselves in a place where nothing feels secure. Because when you hurt someone who was good to you, when you betray someone who only ever wished you well, you don't just wound them. You set a course for your own suffering. Not because of revenge, not because of bitterness, but because the universe, the divine order, God himself will not allow injustice to go unchecked. And when those struggles surround them, when every direction they turn leads to another dead end, they will have no choice but to face the truth. What they gave out is now coming back to them. Sign number 4, they lose what they took for granted. Life has a way of humbling those who take their blessings for granted.
Woo!
When someone mistreats a good person, when they betray, deceive, or walk away from someone who only had good intentions, they don't always realize what they're doing in the moment. They assume that life will continue as it always has, that the things they have will always be there, that they can move forward without consequence. But what they fail to understand is that every blessing has a source, and when they mishandle what was meant to be cherished, they set themselves up for loss. At first, nothing seems different. They go on with their life, unaware of what's coming. They assume they made the right decision, that they were justified in their actions, that they were never in the wrong. They surround themselves with distractions, with new people, new experiences, convincing themselves that what they left behind wasn't that important. But time has a way of revealing the truth. Slowly, the things they once took for granted begin to slip away. The people they assumed would always be there start pulling back. The love, the loyalty, the kindness they once received without effort is no longer theirs to enjoy. They look around and realize that the support system they never appreciated is gone. That the person who prayed for them, who encouraged them, who stood by them in their worst moments is no longer in their corner. At first, they may not understand what's happening. They may feel a growing emptiness, but not be able to pinpoint why. They may try to replace what they lost with temporary pleasures, with surface level connections, but nothing truly fills the void. Because what they had with you wasn't ordinary, it was rare. It was something God placed in their life as a gift, and they treated it as disposable. Then the losses continue. The job they once felt secure in starts feeling unstable. The opportunities they assumed would always be available start closing. The peace they once carried turns into restlessness. It's not just about losing people. It's about losing the very things that made life feel stable and secure. They begin to see a pattern. The confidence they once had starts to fade. The things they once bragged about, the things they thought would always be there, are now slipping through their fingers. And then it hits them. They look back and realize that what they walked away from was more valuable than they ever understood. They remember the way you cared, the way you supported, the way you gave without expecting anything in return. They remember the peace they felt when you were in their life, the way things seemed to flow effortlessly when they were connected to you. And now all of that is gone. They try to find it in other places and other people, but it's never the same, because God does not allow people to mistreat his children without consequence. He does not allow someone to mishandle a blessing and then walk into more blessings without first experiencing the weight of what they lost. And by the time they realize it, it's often too late. The door has closed. The opportunity has passed. And all they are left with is the painful realization that what they once had, they will never have again. Sign number 5, they see you rise. There is no greater lesson for those who have wronged you than having to watch you rise.
You better
At
say
first,
that.
they believe they've won. They think they've moved on to something better. They assume you will stay broken, stuck in the pain they caused, unable to move forward without them. They expect you to be lost, to crumble, to be consumed by heartbreak or betrayal. They believe that their absence will leave you powerless, that their mistreatment will keep you from growing. But what they fail to understand is that when God has his hand on your life, no amount of betrayal, no amount of rejection, no amount of loss can stop what he is about to do for you. At first, they don't notice. They're too busy living their life, too distracted by their own choices. But then little by little, they start to hear about you. They start to see your name, your success, your happiness in places they never expected. Maybe it's through mutual friends. Maybe it's through social media. Maybe it's just the way life has a funny way of keeping people connected, even when they're no longer in your life. And that's when the shift happens. They begin to realize that the very person they thought would struggle without them is not only surviving, but thriving. You're glowing. You're walking in confidence. You're achieving things they never thought you would. You're stepping into opportunities they didn't believe you could. And the same person they once overlooked, the same person they mistreated, is now unreachable, living a life they can no longer be a part of. It starts to bother them. They won't admit it at first. They'll pretend it doesn't matter. They'll act as if they don't care, but deep down, something shifts in them. They start to compare. They start to wonder if they made a mistake. They start to feel the weight of knowing that while they were hoping you'd stay down, God was lifting you up. Because that's what God does. He prepares a table before you in the presence of your enemies. He elevates you so that those who tried to break you are forced to witness your breakthrough. He turns the pain they caused into fuel for your purpose. And the hardest part for them, they can't go where you're going. They see you winning, but they are no longer part of your journey. They watch you step into blessings they once had access to, but no longer do. They see the way you carry yourself differently, the way you are no longer affected by what they did. And that realization alone is enough to shake them. Because the greatest consequence of hurting someone who was good to you is having to watch them rise without you. Having to see them become everything you once doubted they could be. Having to live with the knowledge that they didn't need you to be great. They just needed to let go of you to reach greatness. And that is a lesson they will never forget. Sign number 6, their conscience won't let them rest. There is no prison stronger than a guilty conscience. No matter how far someone runs, no matter how much they try to ignore it, no matter how deeply they bury themselves in distractions. When they have done wrong to someone who was pure-hearted, the weight of that wrongdoing follows them. It lingers in the background of their mind, creeping into their thoughts at the most unexpected moments. At first, they tell themselves it's nothing. They justify what they did. They convince themselves that they had to do it, that they had no choice, that they were in the right. They surround themselves with noise, with people who agree with them, with situations that keep them too busy to think. And for a while, it works. For a while, they feel like they've escaped the consequences. But the mind has a way of bringing back what we try to forget. At night, when everything is quiet, when there's no one to impress, no one to distract them, their thoughts start speaking louder. They replay what happened, whether they want to or not. They see your face in their mind. They hear the words they spoke to you. They remember the way they made you feel. The way you looked at them in that final moment, hurt, betrayed, disappointed, and it doesn't go away. No matter how much they try to shake it, that feeling stays with them. It shows up in random moments. A conversation reminds them of you. A place brings back a memory. A song plays, and suddenly they're right back in the past, reliving the moment they thought they left behind. At first, they brush it off. They tell themselves it's just nostalgia, just a passing thought. But then it happens more often. The guilt seeps into their daily life. They become restless, irritable, unable to enjoy things the way they used to. They start to notice how certain things don't feel the same anymore. The laughter isn't as full. The joy isn't as deep. The peace isn't as strong. Something is missing. And deep down, they know what it is. It's the truth they've been avoiding. Because the thing about a guilty conscience is that it does not need punishment to feel pain. It punishes itself. They may never tell a soul. They may pretend in front of the world. But in their quietest moments, they know what they did. They know they hurt someone who never deserved it. They know they took something real for granted. And as time goes on, that weight only gets heavier. They wonder if they should reach out. They debate apologizing. But pride is a stubborn thing, and admitting they were wrong would mean facing the very thing they've been running from. So they keep silent, hoping that if they ignore it long enough, it will go away. But it never does. Because when you hurt someone who is genuine, when you mistreat someone who only wanted to love you, when you break the trust of someone who would have done anything for you, your conscience does not let you rest. And that is a burden they will have to carry. Sign number 7, God elevates you beyond their reach. There comes a moment when God steps in, when he takes everything they did to break you and uses it to build you. When he takes the very pain they caused and turns it into the fuel for your purpose. When he makes it clear that no betrayal, no rejection, no attack could ever stop what he has planned for your life. At first, they don't notice. They assume you'll stay where they left you. They think life will keep you in the same place, struggling, hurting, trying to make sense of what happened. They expect you to need them, to miss them, to wish things had gone differently. They believe that their absence will slow you down, that their mistreatment will define you. But they forget who you belong to. Because when God has a calling on your life, when his hand is on you, no person, no setback, no disappointment can block what he is about to do. In fact, he often uses the very ones who tried to hurt you as the reason he elevates you. He turns their rejection into redirection. He takes their betrayal and makes it the very thing that pushes you into greater blessings. And while they were expecting to see you broken, they are now forced to watch you rise. At first, they hear about it. Someone mentions your name in a conversation. They see a picture, a post, a sign that you're doing better than before. And it catches them off guard. Because in their mind, you weren't supposed to elevate. You weren't supposed to grow. You weren't supposed to move forward without them. But then they start to see more. You are glowing, walking in confidence, stepping into rooms they never imagined you would, receiving opportunities that seemed impossible before. And the best part, you're not just succeeding, you're happy. You're at peace. You have joy that is unshaken, a glow that cannot be dimmed, a presence that cannot be ignored. And that's when the reality hits them. They start to realize that the version of you they once had access to no longer exists. The person they once took for granted is now out of reach. The same you they overlooked, mistreated, or underestimated has grown into someone they can no longer approach. It's not just about success. It's about elevation. It's about God placing you in a position where they cannot reach you, cannot affect you, cannot undo the work he has done in your life. They may want to reconnect, may wish they had treated you better, may even regret what they did. But now the door is closed and they have no choice but to watch from a distance. Because when God decides to elevate you, there is no going back. There is no revisiting what he has removed. There is no access for those who did not value you when they had the chance. And that is one of the most powerful ways God shows his justice. Not through revenge, not through bitterness, but by making sure that those who hurt you can only witness the blessings that were meant for you, but were never meant for them. So my brothers, my sisters, don't you waste another second seeking revenge. Don't waste another tear over people who did you wrong. God saw it. He knows it. And he is already handling it. Your job? Keep walking in faith. Keep moving forward. Keep becoming the person he called you to be. Because while they were busy trying to break you, God was busy making you unstoppable.
Unstoppable, baby. You hear me? Unstoppable. Okay. That is one of Denzel Washington's motivational pieces. It's called 7 Signs God is Dealing with Those Who Hurt You. Okay. Baby. Honey. Was that a word or what? Trust in the Lord with all thine heart and lean into his own understanding. In all the ways acknowledge him and he shall direct your path. That's right. Proverbs 3:5-6, baby. It's already done. That's right. That's right. Honey, if that doggone speech didn't say a lot, baby, honey, just sit back. I like when it said your peace goes first, honey. People think like your watch, you lose your house, your watch, your car, baby. It's that peace. Because when you lose that peace, baby, when you lose that peace, you know you lost. When you would have messed around and lost your peace, oh, you lost. And I ain't talking about no peace like a, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about your peace, your calm. You know, when you lose your peace, baby. She said, I never seek revenge. I let God do his thing. Yep. Sometimes you just got to move out the way. And that's why I always say, you know, don't think that your tears are not being seen or felt. You know, when we cry out or whatever, the Lord is definitely listening. It may not seem like it at that moment or whatever, but definitely listen. And honey, he don't like when we sad. And then he see, you know, he see us sad and he see sometimes that we may try to apologize or make it right. And then a person just basically give you their butt to kiss or whatever. And you're like, you know, you crying, you feel bad about some situations or whatever. But baby, just move out the way. Sometimes people think they hurting you and thinking they doing a big one, thinking they making you look bad. You know what I'm saying? But baby, your peace. And honey, do we not see that? We see some people that peace is just, honey. And I know they second guessing it. I know they coming back and saying, dang, you know, man, can I undo this? You can't tell me it's not some people around here wishing that they can undo some things, undo some choices that they made. I'm here to tell you that they are. So listen, I like that message. She said, Amore, please, who's the preacher? That's Denzel Washington. Well, I mean, I don't know who's actually saying it. I think it might be somebody else. Hold on. Didn't he write it? It says Denzel Washington. So Denzel Washington must have wrote it, but the person that's saying it is, hold on, let me see. I thought it was Denzel Washington, but maybe it's somebody else. All of them say Denzel Washington videos. So I don't know if it's Denzel Washington or if it's just somebody that sings that that reads his you know, read his, you know, writings or whatever, his motivational speeches. But it's called 7 Signs God is Dealing with Those Who Hurt You. She said it's Denzel Washington. Oh, okay. Yeah, so, and he has a lot of them, a lot of motivational pieces. God will give you peace that surpasses all understanding if your heart and mind is stayed on him. Yeah. She said, "Woo, child, I know RH toes are hurting from being stepped on, baby." So more Robert did go to church today. He posted a picture with his Meta glasses on. It sounds like Denzel. Yeah. Yes, tears are unspoken language between us and him. Yes, Bonita. Sometimes we be crying our eyes out, like, and you think it's just all for vain, like in vain, like it don't mean anything, my tears don't mean anything, but they do. I've been in those shoes. I've been there where I cry my eyes out and I couldn't fix it no matter how bad I wanted to fix something. I could not fix it. And I just had to let it go. And baby, when I tell you it just worked out just fine, I mean more than fine. I'm talking about more than fine. It just worked out. Like it was just everything. She said she was definitely a blessing for his life. That's what I'm saying. And sometimes, I always said if you can get it one time, you can get it the second, but you can't get it without being humble. You know what I'm saying? But if you can get to a level one time, you can get it again if you're humbled. If you're humbled, right? But if you're not humbled, if you send up here just blaming everybody else and not ever taking accountability for the things that you do or whatever, man, please, no, it's not happening. It's not happening. It's less likely that he's gonna put you back up on a pedestal, especially when you think that when you're on a pedestal and you looking down it. And we gotta understand that's exactly what he did. When God blessed him and put him on that pedestal, because he was on a pedestal while he was with Rihanna, he looked down on people. He talked about the little people, like he talked down to people like they was nobody. You know what I'm saying? And some people they may have just been asking him a quick question, a little old question, and he was just so nasty with it, like just nasty with it. Like, dude, really? Did you have to do all that? Apparently he did. Apparently he did. So, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. So anyway, she said, when we cry, the angels wipe our tears and blessings. Yeah, I know my last relationship, I said, God didn't, what I say? I said, God didn't walk beside me. He carried me, baby. You hear me? He didn't walk beside me. A lot of people are like, oh, God was walking beside me the whole time. He didn't walk beside me. He carried me. He picked me up and put me in his arms, and he carried me for months. For months, he carried me because I was, child, too weak to carry myself. Too weak to walk. He carried me. Shit, I don't never, ever want to experience that type of pain again. I probably never will. I'm sorry, but he would never get another breed. He ain't gonna get another breed because he doesn't know how to be humble. But now if he was a humble person and if he was very, if he was truly sorry about what he did and how he did it, I'm talking about truly, not just, I'm sorry. No, I'm talking about very apologetic, like in his heart. If he was really, really, really remorseful, which he's not, we've seen that, right? She said, what's the title again? Let me just drop the link, you guys. Hold on. I'll just drop the link. That way you guys can go and look at all these motivationals. I just dropped the link. You see it? So, but again, I don't think that he's not a humble person. He's very self-centered, very arrogant, very victim. He's a victim player, victim mentality. Oh, you did it. Your fault. He don't think anything is his fault. Please. That's why I can't have no pity for him because he's always blaming it on somebody else. Everybody's always doing him wrong. He never puts himself in a situation to take responsibility for anything. And that's just sickening to me. So anyway, I'm about to hop off because I know the other people may want to come on. I'm supposed to be doing this raffle. It didn't work out quite like I wanted it to. I didn't have a lot of participants, but I'm going to go ahead and spin that wheel anyway. I'm going to do it in a members only live. Okay. I'm going to spin the wheel in a members only live. I'm going to do all our raffles in members only. So I'll probably come back later when the waves are clear. And if you bought into the raffle, you don't have to be present to win. If you're not present, like the last person, I don't think she was present. She just found out the next morning that she was the winner. So I will go ahead and spin it tonight, and I will post who's the winner. And on my community board, I will post who's the winner, and then I will post up the next raffle for you guys to get into. Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys for popping up on this Sunday. It was my day off. I'm going to go do something fun, maybe walk, or I don't know, go get something to eat. Thank you, Bonita, so very much. Shanita, Monique, Deep Dive with Chris, Nisi, Sonia, Dee Dee, I think it's Day Dee Dee, Break Room, Cookie, Keisha, A Different Perspective, Nateria, thank you for your membership. Anita as well, Pamela, Candid Eye, Shawan, and Lady J. Okay, Bree was at church with Ja. He had the twins already in the car. Go listen to her. Okay. And then I had a few people to send me a Coca-Cola, which I very much appreciate. You guys, y'all have been definitely pouring into your girl. So let me pull that up and give my appreciation. Okay, so Knee Deep, thank you so very much. Love for 2 Coca-Colas. Appreciate that. And then Rachel, thank you for 2 Coca-Colas. And that was it. So thank y'all so very much. She said, how many people in the raffle? We got, let me look right quick. Let me look right quick. Hold on. So we have, view. How many is that? Hold on, let me get my calculator. I know I'm wrong for this. So 8 people are in the raffle. 8 people. And 6 of them are from you, Glenn. 6 of them are for the 6 that you put in. So I have 8 people in the raffle. Yeah, 8. She says, I want more. LOL. You're in there, but you're you're in there. So I have 8. Is anybody else interested in getting in on this one? If not, I'm still gonna go ahead and run it tonight, regardless. Regardless, we're gonna keep it going. I don't want to slow it down and just have to wait. You know what I mean? Anybody else? She said, I thought others wanted to participate. Well, they did, but they didn't quite do it. They wanted to, and they said they were going to, but it's okay. She said, Auntie be doing her thing. I love listening to you. Thank you so very much, Tina. Appreciate you. She said he would never find another breed, but anybody once they see how it says. Yes, I don't think a narcissist is just hard for them to maintain a relationship. Period. It's hard for them to maintain a relationship. Just hard. Because their representative will be, pop up, right? And then the true them will come out eventually. Their representative will go away, is what I'm saying. Their representative be like, bye, 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 bye. She said, how much is the raffle? The raffle is $20 to enter. But don't feel pressured to get in it, because my next one is going to be a toaster oven. It's going to be bad and bougie. Bad and bougie. So don't be pressured. If you want to get in it, you can. But if not, don't be pressured. My next raffle, I'm going to announce it today. I'm going to put it on the bulletin board and pin it. It's for members only, though. But don't be pressured. Don't ever be pressured. But if you don't need no pots and pans, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. She says, how do a narcissist become a narcissist? Well, a narcissist, it can happen at childhood. You can actually not get enough attention from your parents that you desire, or it could be quite the opposite. You can get too much attention from your parents. You can get attention to where they don't never hold you accountable. They spoil you, make you feel like that, you don't do no wrong. You could become a narcissist that way, or you can get one if you have low self-esteem. You've never been patted on the head and told that you're great, and you've always tried to live, louder than you really should, or be more than you are. So, it really happens, at childhood. It's a circumstances that happen, at childhood. So it's crazy. I think it starts at childhood. It does. And he is definitely a narcissist. In my opinion, he's a narcissist. I believe his became because how he was raised and it was picked at, and he probably looked at like he didn't have much, and then he grew up, kind of left his daddy house and got that apartment, and was responsible for his siblings. So then he started thinking that he was all that, and then he started selling CDs out of his back of his car or whatever, making money. And then, so he basically made his way up out the hood. And I shouldn't say the hood because he probably didn't stay in the hood, but he made his way out of Forest City, a low income area, right? And to Atlanta around the big people. And in his mind, he thought he was big, because that's what narcissists actually think they're bigger than what they really are. So in his mind, he's a star. That's why he gives himself so many titles. A narcissist give themselves so many titles, and they're not that, but you can't convince them that they're not that. Everybody on the outside looking in can be like, they're like, dude, you're not that. That is not you. But in his mind, in his mental, he really believes that he is every title that he is giving himself. You can't convince him that he's not an entertainer. He's not a celebrity. He's not a motivational speaker. He's not a comedian. He's not a rapper, a singer. You can't convince him that he is none of that. In his mind, even though he's only getting a social media check, he's all of those things. And hell, he's going to add more to it before it's all over with. He really do believe that he is bigger than he is. That's why they say they have that grandiose attitude or that grandiose mentality. Grandiose is they think that they are bigger than they really is. They see themselves as this great, wonderful person. And they're not. That's why he's always like, I'm a real father gang, and he's not. I'm a good guy, and he's not. I don't fear God because I follow the rules and I do everything right, and he don't. But you can't convince him that. You can't tell this man that he is not everything that he claims to be or say that he is. I'm a good man. I'm a good man. I think he thinks that if he said enough, then he can convince others. I'm a truth teller. They call me the truth. They call me the truth. They call me truth. Why do you think they call me the truth? Because I'm the truth. I'm the truth. I tell the truth. I never lie. I'm the truth. Truth. He is literally trying to convince himself that he tells the truth, that he does not lie. And he lies every day he comes out here to this internet. Lie every day that he comes out to this internet. He lies. But he would look dead in that camera and be like, that's why I don't lie. I don't lie because what's my name? What's my name? My name is LaTruth. My name is LaTruth. That means the truth. I only can tell the truth because my name is LaTruth. Like, it's really weird. It is a mental condition, if you ask me, So, I mean, at this point, some people, I will say, that go seek counseling and stuff, they realize they are narcissists and they go and seek help and try to do something about it, But he is not even there yet, to where now he's saying everybody else around him is a narcissist, right? He won't acknowledge that he's a narcissist, which means that he'll never go get help, because how do you get help? You first have to admit that you have a problem, You have to admit guilt, and he's not. He thinks he's not the problem. And the flying monkeys don't help. When you have other people around you that saying, no, you're not the problem, you're not the problem, they're the problem, they're the problem, they're the problem, that also hinders healing for a narcissist. But I think that he's the type of narcissist that if he even looked in the mirror and saw how other people really, really, really see him, because people see him as this delusional, mentally unstable person, right? Majority of the people see him that way. You might have your few that don't, right? But majority of the people see him as delusional and mentally disturbed. If he ever sees himself like that in the mirror, I don't think that he'll be able to take it. I think a narcissist will end his life or someone else's, because they can't take what other people see. She said narcissistic personality disorder cannot be cured. I don't think it can be cured, but it can be managed from what I heard. If you can go to counseling, they can manage it because basically anything could be managed if it's self-awareness. If you have self-awareness, then you know your triggers, you know different things. You could be alarmed with that. So it could be managed if he wanted to be. If he did the work, if he went to counseling and did the work, he can manage it. You know? But I don't think, from what I see, she said that's the problem that Justin Dean has now. He's flying monkeys. Exactly. I don't know who's worse. I flipped back and forth. I've said Justin was worse. Then I said LaHurt was worse. And then it just goes back and forth. Who's worse? Who's worse? Who's worse? And to be honest, I mean, the more I watch LaHurt, I say he's worse. But then when I start back watching Justin, I say, damn, he's worse. I think they're the same sandwich. Like our boy Callie say, they the same damn sandwich. They the same person to me. They just different colors. They are the same person to me. Weak, cowards, insecure, a victim player, always a attention seeker. But I think the LaHurt is more of an attention seeker than Justin. Justin do a lot of sneaky shit behind the scenes. Whereas I think, oh boy, he just can't stay out the camera. It's just that, the camera is his life. Justin actually has something to fall back on, a certificate or a career or something. He got his job that he actually do make money from outside of social media. But LaHurt does not. He has nothing, absolutely nothing that he can make money from. So it makes it worse. If you got something to fall back on, where you can make money, you don't have to come out here every day and crash out. She says, do you have a link for that message is powerful? Yes, I just dropped it, Joyce. I'm dropping it now. I just dropped it. She said, Justin put baby girl back in pull-ups. If he put baby girl back in pull-ups, he did it to try to embarrass Cora. And he's lazy himself. He's lazy. Because why put your baby back in pull-ups instead of trying to help her, learn how to use the bathroom on her own? That's just ridiculous. But he's lazy. Absolutely lazy. He doesn't want to have to, take her to the bathroom and stuff like that. So that's crazy. I need to get back into seeing what the hell he's doing. But I'm trying to do these other stories too. I got one that I don't know how true it is. I got to go find out if it's true, but it's about this guy out here infecting people with some shat. Child, Lord Jesus. Anyway, but I'm about to go get off and enjoy the rest of my Sunday. I hope you guys do the same. I will come back on a little later and do the raffle members only. And I will announce the winner, and I will also put the toaster oven up. So get ready to send your money in for the toaster oven. It's a little bit more costlier than the pot set. So it will be at a little higher, okay? All right, so let me go and spend some time with the family, and then I will come back later. All right, love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Hit that thumbs up on the way out.
Because they can't make a dollar without mentioning down one of our names.
Jay! She kept talking about that family.
Hoes over there.
She kept talking about that family. 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 That family. She kept talking about that family. Talking about that family.
These motherfuckers don't be wanting to listen. Because they can't make a dollar without